So right here we have a right triangle with legs 3 and 4. How can we find the hypotenuse? Check this out. Notice we have squares built off both legs of that right triangle there, and both of those squares fit beautifully in the square off the hypotenuse. So what's the area of this square? Isn't it 9? And the 4 by 4 gives us 16, right? But look at the action that we saw here. That 9 and 16 fit perfectly inside that largest square. So what's its area? Doesn't that area have to be 25? Everywhere, right? So if a square has area of 25, what's the length of its side? What times what is 25? I guess that D has got to be 5, right? And here is a physical illustration, meaningful, conceptual, of the Pythagorean theorem, which states that if you build squares off any two legs of a right triangle and add those square areas together, you get the area of the square you build off the hypotenuse. Here's another example, 5 and 12. The right triangle with legs 5 and 12, and you take those squares, you could fit them beautifully and perfectly right inside there. So what are the areas here? A 5 by 5 is 25, isn't it? And a 12 by 12 is 144. Add those two areas up, you get 169. So the area there is 169, so what times itself gives you 169? I guess that number is 13, the square root.